Hi guys, it's Grace from Grace Gets Gastric. Today is Tuesday, March 19th, 2019, and I'm here today for my 1 year, 11 week, or 63 week post-op VSG update. Today has been a freaking day and a half, so we'll see what kind of video this is. Anyways, let's start with stats. Again, my name is Grace. I am 5'8", 28 years old, and on January 2nd, 2018, I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG, weight loss surgery. My highest weight ever recorded was 354 pounds in May of 2017, and I was required by my insurance to do a 6-month medically supervised weight loss diet, and over the course of that 6 months, I lost 35 pounds, so my starting weight day of surgery was 319 pounds. Last week I came to you with a weight of 190.7, and this morning I weighed in at 191.1. So that is a weekly gain of 0.4 pounds, a loss since surgery of 127.9 pounds, and a loss since my highest weight of 162.9 pounds. I'm not mad about it. Again, fluctuation, totally normal. Last week, if you saw my last week video, you'll know that I lost over 5 pounds that week. So I am not at all surprised that there was a smidge of bounce back. I also, if you watch that video, you know I was at my mom's this past weekend, and you know, I'm happy with how I did. Again, I am doing this whole foods clean eating type of thing. It has been pretty successful. I've been pretty happy with that way of eating. I would say I was probably like 90-95% on my game at my mom's house, which is pretty fantastic for visiting my mother. The last time I was there, it was a pretty bad food time. For a plethora of reasons, food is definitely something that is a thing for me, particularly around her, at her apartment, or at her house, and that kind of thing. It's just very stressful. All kinds of things. Anyways, I am pretty happy. The fact that I managed to stay 90-95% on my game is awesome. I wasn't 100%. I'm not going to beat myself over about it. I did have like a serving of Cheeto Puffs, which the fact that I only had one serving, I'm counting as a win. I had one Girl Scout cookie. There was a whole sleeve of them, you know, so I had a few things that I haven't been allowing myself to have, particularly during this month, and I'm no longer, you know, and I'm still continuing on with my whole foods thing. So, you know, as soon as I got back home, I haven't been eating any of that, but I'm happy that I was mostly able to stick to my way of eating, and I'm okay that there were a few times where I did resort to some less than stellar coping mechanisms, but it was all, you know, within reason. I'm also pretty proud of myself because yesterday and today have been super, super stressful at work. I'm not going to get into it because if I do, I'll probably rant about that for like 20 minutes and you don't care about the intricacies of my job, but it's just been a lot. I have a throbbing headache. It was like everything that could go wrong today, both in work and not involving work, did. And I haven't eaten dinner. It's about 2.5 hours later than I normally eat. So I haven't eaten in quite a while. And it was very stressful, which is a food trigger for me. And I'm really proud of myself that I have not used food to cope with that. Neither today nor yesterday. There were a couple of times where I was like, I want to eat. I've gone through a lot of gum. There were a couple of times where I did add water enhancers to my water, which if you've been, you know, listening to my chatting about my whole foods approach, I've been really trying to just drink plain water and not do the water enhancers, but there were a couple of times where I'm like, I need something sweet. I'm not hungry, but I need something, and if I don't get this, like, I feel like I might crack. So I was okay with allowing myself to have a little bit of sweetness in the form of sugar-free drink enhancers. And yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty happy and in control of my eating and my food, even with the few times over the weekend where I did allow myself to have a couple of things that historically might have made me slide and binge. especially in the situation I was in. So yeah, that's cool. We went to Walmart while I was at my mom's house, and I've gone to Walmart a couple of times, you know, I've got hauls, but this was the first time I'd been there, and like that we'd like really like went through the whole place, and like, holy cow, you guys, don't sleep on Walmart. I mean, I generally try not to shop there. One, is there's just not any near me, and two, I don't really love the business practices. But I have absolute, like, no, I don't judge anyone who shops there. I've shopped there. And the prices, I get it. I mean, I got a really cute spring dress for like $10. I got just the plain black V-neck, super soft t-shirt that I've been needing for $5. I have basically bought no new underwear since I lost weight. So all my underwear is like size 24 and does not fit. So I bought like a pack of like microfiber underwear for super cheap. It was great. Because I've had such a hard time justifying buying clothing or any of that kind of stuff, because my body is still changing, and I'm very frugal, and it honestly, like, it gives me a lot of anxiety to spend money or have other people spend money on me on clothing that I'm not gonna use. It always has, but like especially now when I'm like, it's not just like I'm not gonna use it because I don't like it, like I might not fit in it in 2 months, you know. All the pants I got in October don't fit me anymore. So anyways, I haven't wanted to buy a lot of stuff, and shopping at like a place like Walmart and like thrift stores. We went to a thrift store. This shirt was actually from a thrift store, but places like Ross and TJ Maxx, the way they're laid out, it gives me a lot of stress and anxiety. So I don't really go to those a lot. I don't even know what I was talking about, you guys. I've got a throbbing headache. I am so hungry. Today is canceled. But yeah, I've got this weekend, I am going on my first, well, not my first hike, but my first hike of the year. Basically my second hike ever. It's a 7-mile hike. I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm really excited for it. I'm going with a friend of mine who does a lot of backpacking and hiking, and my goal is to start doing basically from now until my trip to Machu Picchu, which is looking like it'll be end of September, beginning of October. I'm going to do at least one hike a month, and it's starting to get really nice and beautiful here, and I'm excited to like break in my hiking shoes on an actual hike. I've been wearing them out and about just to kind of break them in a bit, but 7 miles, you guys, that's definitely the longest hike, like 3 times longer than the longest hike I've done. So we'll see if I survive. I'll keep you updated. Anyway, I think I had some other stuff that I'd like to talk to you guys about at some point, but today is not that point, because I need to eat, I need to take some Tylenol, and I need to completely veg out, and I still have to edit this video, which makes me want to cry. So I hope you guys are all doing better than I am. I mean, I'm doing great. I'm just a little bit stressed right now, and that's just life, and I'm feeling okay about it. I'm gonna read a bit and it'll all be good. So I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I do come out with a new one every Tuesday, and usually there's bonus videos in there as well. So I will talk to you all very soon. That's all from me. Goodbye.